Hello everyone, Luke Taylor here for another album review. Today's album is 2010 High on Fire, Snakes for the Divine. So for those of you who don't know, High on Fire is a fire-breathing metal band from California. I don't know how else to describe them. They're just ferocious and manly, and just to have this brutal attack, and they just basically like, oh man, it's High on Fire. I don't know how you describe it. Love this band. They have some really cool material. I just think that they have the most unique material. If somebody says, hey, do you like Mastodon? I say, no, I love High on Fire, because I just think they're just way better. I'm not going to get into that contest right now. This is about Snakes for the Divine. This is my favorite High on Fire album. High on Fire was finally nominated and received a Grammy for Electric Messiah, which was the most recent album. Very well earned. And of course, High on Fire features Matt Pike, Jeff Matz, Des Kensel, and this album was produced by Greg Feidelman. I just think perfect job. I mean, right from the almost bagpipe-like intro of Snakes for the Divine, which just goes into that brutal pummeling riff, and just it takes off from there. I love Frost Hammer. I'm going to be covering both of those on this channel this year, so you can see those. This really shows Matt Pike's love for Motorhead as well. If you know that band, it really shows the progression of all that Sabbath stuff, but not in the way that Sleep does. Sleep is obviously more doom. It's a lot slower. It's bigger and just kind of its own thing. And the thing with Sleep as well is they can kind of just do whatever. Now, High on Fire, of course, can do whatever, but they obviously have more songs, and they do get progressive at times. But there are some very melodic sections. There was one section on How Dark We Pray, the solo, which it's before the song starts, and then during the middle of the song. It almost reminds me of Jerry Cantrell's playing in Alice in Chains. It has just like this wailing, mournful, melodic sound, and it really hits you hard on the record. I think all of these songs individually, they just wade through this kind of like this battlefield murk, and then they just pop up with these incredible moments. I really love the sad harmony. I'm just going to call it the sad harmony on Frost Hammer, and then punching you, Frost Hammer. I think that this album shows exactly what the band's all about. And of course, something like The Art of Self-Defense is a classic. I love the song Blood from Zion. And on as the records go, of course, to the last one, Electric Messiah, which got a Grammy. But this is my favorite. This is really where I met the band, and I can always pop in this record, and it just makes me so inspired. I just want to, get out my fuzz pedal and crank the amp up and take my shirt off and just play riffs. I just want to riff and solo and just cruise. So I think that's what this band is all about. Maybe you can listen to them, going on a drive or working out or something. They just are a very special band. And of course, I'm not going to get into the metaphorical content of some of these because it's High on Fire, right? I know that Matt puts a lot of effort into the writing, and I really appreciate that. But I do know it's also metaphorical, and it's things based in history and grabbed from different parts of, different writings and things like that. So let's just focus on the music and how amazing that is, how awesome the bass and the drums are, the production, everything. This album is truly perfect. My rating, gold. So what is your favorite High on Fire record? Do you love this one as much as I do? Please let me know below and we can talk about it. We can talk about High on Fire. Of course, you can check out the links. I don't know how many links there are, but I know there's some links at least for a video or two. And High on Fire is great. Let's keep the love going for the band and for Matt Pike and his projects. Really hope that he gets to keep making music as long as he wants to. He has so much music in his heart. He's just such an inspirational guy. So, yeah, let's keep the love for High on Fire going and Sleep and those bands. You can check out my Dope Smoker review. I'll do more High on Fire reviews in the future. If this is the first you heard of the band, they're awesome. So you can check them out. They might not be your cup of tea, but I really love this band. They just have this kind of primal energy that not a lot of bands have. They don't have that sort of gloss and that sort of, radio kind of style metal that, we've heard before, which is, it's good in some ways, but sometimes you just need something really brutal and gutsy. Even in the last song, hold on, excuse me. Holy Flames of the Fire Splitter. I always call it Fire Splitter. This has this one part where they're just doing it and they're like, hoo ha, hoo ha. It's that kind of, you know, barbarian metal. I don't know how else to say it. So if you're in the market for that, yeah, it's great. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Of course, I love to talk about the music I love to talk about. That's what this channel does. So please check out all my other reviews. I have a lot. You might find something cool that you like. You might not. I don't know. Please check them out. Subscribe, share, do all that. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. See you later.